and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a bit different because I am answering some of your assumptions about me since for the last 6 years of doing this channel I have never been in my videos. I mean, that is slightly a lie because there is actually one video that right near the end there is a photo of me. It's just I was very curious as to whether people actually watch my videos all the way through, and by the comment section I don't think anyone noticed. So I like putting in little Easter eggs here and there because I wonder how much people actually watch the videos. But generally speaking, I'm not in my videos, and over the years you may have made some assumptions about me, so today I'm going to be answering them. So the first one is that you wore glasses. That was someone's assumption of me. It is actually true. I have had to wear glasses since I was 8 years old, though for the last 7 years I think I've mainly wore contact lenses, but actually right now I'm wearing glasses and now I can't see. The next one is that you are under 25. Actually, I turned 25 last year. I got Gizmo when I was 13. She is now 12 and will be 13 this year. I am getting old, help. The next one is you're an introvert. This actually is kind of true. It is a reason why I'm not on here. I think it freaks me out to think people might recognise me. Do you like my Louis Frew jumper, by the way? I just realised that in the camera. Yes, I'm kind of shy, awkward. Yeah. You're really tall. I'm actually about 5'2". I'm actually really, really short. You're not straight. I remember having in my bio on Instagram that I was a Homo sapien, and oh my word, I had so many people asking me if that meant that I was a lesbian. I'm not. I am straight. I have a boyfriend. That doesn't mean I'm straight. I could be bi, but I'm not. I'm straight. Next, Australian. I really hope this is a throwback to this really weird reference. Basically, a while ago, like literally years ago, someone said, "Oh my god, I hate your Australian accent," as a comment on one of my videos, and I'm not Australian. I love how in videos you should change an angle so it's not the same. I'm sitting on a drum. One sec. Okay, the next one, you like tea. I think this is because I'm English and people assume English like tea. I mean, statistically that's probably true, but I have never ever liked tea. I don't generally like hot drinks, but I detest tea. The next one, you're Emzotic. This actually was in my comment section as well a little while ago. It's probably because we both have an English accent, I guess, but I'm not Emzotic. The next one is you've worked with reptiles at a pet store before. I actually have never ever worked at a pet store. I'll tell you this little story. It's really hard to sit on this drum, but I once applied for pets at home, and I disclosed in the application that I have, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but a certain illness, and less than 24 hours later I was rejected. Regardless of my qualifications, the animals that I care for and have cared for years, maybe they had a lot of applicants, but I really feel like that cut me straight away. And a lot of people said you don't have to disclose that, you shouldn't have to, because people can just judge you on that, but that felt personal to me. But yeah, I've never worked at a pet shop or a reptile shop, and I think partly that might frustrate me too, especially when you sell animals to people you know probably don't know the correct way of caring for them. I was once in a reptile shop and a boy came running in saying, "I'm finally allowed a snake today," and he then went on to ask the guys at the shop, "What cage do I need? What do I need to feed it? What substrate do?" And I could imagine being those guys being so frustrated, because you should do your research before buying any animal. Right, the next one is that you seem nice but you're actually very strict. No, I think I'm actually quite laid back, but I think when it comes to YouTube, I can be strict on myself, and this kind of relates to the other one that I got, that was you're very studious, mainly because of the effort you put into the detail of your videos. And I think that's the thing, I can be very strict on myself because I know I have a lot of eyes on me, and it's not just my pets that are affected by how I look after them, it's people who take on my advice. So yeah, I can be really strict on myself. I will read, like right now I have this book down here, this one is really, really good, by the way. I'm reading it at the moment. I like to keep up to date with the newest information when it comes to reptiles. I'll go into too much detail about things and people think it's like a product placement, but I'm just so interested in all the little science behind a product that I may go into too much detail sometimes. But I'm very strict on myself, I'd say, but in general as a person I think I'm quite laid back. The thing about being quite, like, the effort I put into my videos, there was one video I did where I talked about whether crested geckos need to feed insects, and I think I read like a 27-page report, something ridiculous like that, that was all in French, and I went through part by part and used Google Translate to understand it, because you couldn't do that thing where you click and it automatically all translates, and there's a limited amount of characters you can translate at a time. So as you can imagine, this took me forever. I don't think the video got that many views versus the amount of effort I put into that, as well as that report I read numerous books. I put in too much effort. Sometimes I'm sat there writing up these videos, doing my research and thinking I should just do like all my pets and get 100,000 views. I don't even think I've got that many views. That's another thing I've noticed. Like, I'll do a video like that and get hardly any views, and then other channels will get tons. I don't think I have enough animals for that kind of thing. Although that was one of the questions, how many animals do you have? Okay, so I have 6 geckos, 2 guinea pigs, a chinchilla, and a cat. Now the cat is technically my sister's. The cat is the same age as Minnie, so I can go through the ages if you want, but I will say my eldest pets are Gizmo, who will be 13 this year, Minnie will be 12 this year, my cat will be 12 this year, and my chinchilla will be 11. So they're my eldest ones, but then I also do have embotetras, nerite snails, woodlice, ants, so whether you count them or not, but in general I say just 10, because I'm just counting the main ones that people know of. The last one is, you're sick of the YouTube algorithm, and that is an understatement. I am so frustrated with it, to the point I almost felt like just making a new channel, because I feel like because my channel is over 6 years old, it's never really taken off, that they're kind of just like, let's put that on the back burner, there's nothing to see here. The reason I get frustrated is because I internalise a lot of things. So I put so much effort in thinking of thumbnails, I'll go back and forth about font and font placement and image, and is this too much, is this too little? And then when a video doesn't take off, I think, oh, I've messed up on that. Like, I haven't advertised it enough with a thumbnail and a title that really entices people, and I hate clickbait, so I don't want to do that. And so I really internalised that. But the worst thing is when I beat myself up about it, go into the analytics and find YouTube just has not told my subscribers about it, or it's literally not being shown in any of those sort of search or recommended places, and you can see that in analytics. So I'll contact YouTube and they'll give me a generic answer every single time. They will send me the same reply. They say there's nothing wrong, and yeah. What was interesting to me is back in November, I would say 2017, a lot of the bigger YouTubers were saying their views are down, their money's down, all of this. Whereas I found that one of my videos, in particular the elephant hawk moth video, just blew up. So I think it got showed to a lot of people, or it came up recommended, and it just went crazy. In comparison to my normal views, it went crazy. And it was kind of an oldish video at the time, I think. I don't think it was new or anything, but it showed me the potential that my videos have. That there are people that would be interested in this if it was shown to them. And so sometimes for me, I feel there are certain channels that you will never even watch. You would never even watch anything in that category, but they get pushed and pushed, and they're always on your recommended, and you don't know why. And I am not one of those channels, I feel. Maybe I am. Maybe you have seen me on your recommended and you didn't know why. But yeah, I just feel like I am definitely not one of them. There are certain channels that YouTube really favour and really push, and I am just, you know, I've been here for 6 and a bit years. I'm still doing what I'm doing, but I'm definitely not really particularly big, and maybe that's me, maybe that's the subject I chose, but also maybe YouTube does play a part in that. But yeah, safe to say, the YouTube algorithm. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video and the little rant at the end and Louis Theroux's face. Sorry I'm a little bit awkward, I don't really know what to do without a gecko, yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching guys, and goodbye.